This is Jeff Dumbarello, Director of the Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association, here to give you the April 2013 Lee County, Florida Foreclosure Trend Report. We had 448 mortgage-related list pendants last month. Previous month was 562. Year over year, all over 650, or actually a peak of for this month of 1931. With a low of 375. Certificates of title, 303 were conveyed. Pretty much right in the channel. It's been bumping up and down for quite a while. If you go back to April of last year as well, and it's just slowly going down because list pendants are going down. Here's the deeds transferred. The entire trend. Sharp run up. Robo signing. Beginning of the they moved through the robo signing issue without the rocket docket though. And the shorter view from the peak. It's both trends laid out on the same thing. Essentially what you want to watch is when these two begin to touch. That means we're disposing of more than we're filing. The backlog has gone down the last 4 months because not only do you have certificate of titles being transferred, you also have short sales as well, which don't reflect as a certificate of title but are at disposition. Top 10, JP Morgan's been there for about 3 months now. BOA, Wells, Fannie Mae, U.S. Bank goes right down. Top 10 certificates of title, these are lending entities, kind of tells you who's going to still be running the REO market for a while. Fannie Mae got 20%. Kind of a fascinating trend coming up on the next slide. International Capital Investment Company 2 was the number 2 person getting number 2 entity getting certificates of title, and they got 32. That was 10.5% of the trend. So if you look at, they got half the market share of Fannie Mae, this investment company did. Everybody else was 3 and below. They're pretty much the only guys buying right now. Everybody else gets lucky and grabs one when they're not looking, I think. The top 10 entities were 61% of the filings. Again, since January 1 of 06, we've had 87,615 mortgage-related list pendants. And in the same time frame, we had 47,000 residential sales through the MLS. And I've pretty much all along thought it's a 2-to-1 ratio of MLS sales to of what we're going to eat for foreclosures, because about for every MLS sale there was either a refi or a pre-con sale outside the MLS. You also have to understand, I think we're at the new trend, the new normal, and it's just really the same stuff going over and over again. A lot of people anticipate that there's a second wave coming, and we've kind of seen a second bump, but that was really about it. I'd like to talk about a great event we got coming up this Thursday. If you're watching this video, I'm taping at 5/1 on 5/2 tomorrow. We're going to have Working with International and Out-of-State Investors presented by Spencer Raphael with Eagle Wealth Builders. Spencer goes on the road a lot and does a lot of out-of-town stuff, pitching to people out of town. It's kind of a road show. He's got an interesting insight into that mindset, and it really is a different mindset than the local guy. And that's really one of his biggest business models, is catering to that market. I'm going to share some of his knowledge. It's going to be at Casa Lapida at 13120 West Links Drive in Fort Myers. They have a private room we're going to be using. Great restaurant. I had lunch there last month. Really enjoyed it. Food was good. Give you an idea of where Casa Lapida is. Basically, here's turn into Gateway, just right here, just after the new Red Sox Stadium, to give you some perspective, I-75 and where it's at. So we're trying to rotate our luncheons throughout the county. And if you have or know of a locally owned restaurant, that's our criteria. It has to be locally owned and operated. Please get with us. We'd love to, if you have the ability, the seating or a little private room, we would love to have a luncheon at your place of business. You can always shoot me an email at jeff@southwestfloridaria.com. That's jeff@southwestfloridaria.com. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you make it a great day.